my voice is cracking a little bit. Excuse me. Any bigger than about a 200, but
well, I'm going with the 280 on the gasser. It's a very wide tire bike for me. I put some deep thought into it before I went into it. You guys know that the story that started as a hardtail panhead.
Absolutely.
And actually, the way that bike started was I put the panhead frame on the lift. I had a hardtail frame on there, a regular size, running a regular. What do I run on the regulars there? Like a 130 or something, a regular 130. Yeah. And I was bolting it on to the rear end of this bike, and I stopped and had a long chat with myself, and I said to myself, Self, you're about to launch on a 1.5-year building project of a motorcycle that you're never going to be able to ride.
Right.
And I was having some health issues, and I knew for a fact that if I built a big hardtail bike, I just wasn't going to be able to get anywhere with it. And right at the same time, I saw this sweet Santee frame come up on eBay. It was like it was meant to be. The frame came up. It was a soft tail frame. It had the big wide tire. All the stuff was right on it. I picked it up for like $650. I picked up a front tire and a rear tire. I had a front end already. I picked up a front tire and a rear tire for like $400. I was into a roller for like $1,000. It was meant to be, and I sold off the panhead stuff and said, I got to build something that's going to have a little boing in the rear end for me,
sure.
and that'll be good. But to address the big tire thing, there's a point at which cool goes into idiocy. I think we see a lot of that. We see that in everything from hot rods to hot bikes and everything. You get to the point where people, they chop it so low or so high or so what that it becomes unusable. And I tell you, with a motorcycle, you get to the point where it's just not frickin' safe.
Right.
And when you get to a tire that's like, I'm wondering about how I'm going to feel about a 280 once I get this thing up and running.
We'll see how it goes.
But, the other thought I had about the gasser was, and you hit it on when we were looking at this other picture, was that the gasser would be one hell of a trike. If you took that with that big motor it's got in it and all that, and wanted to put it up like that.
If you have to.
If you have to. But I don't think we're going to get there.
No.
Folks. I don't think we're going to get there. We'll put that up with the 280 on it, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Sometimes the handling question is also tire design.
Yeah. I got the Venoms on there. I got the Avon tires. It's nice stuff.
I'm not a fan of Avon tires either, as you know.
Yeah, I know. And I don't. What's Avon?
I don't like Avon tires. And
bad experience.
I just don't. No.
No, just
not a bad experience. No, I've never had one come out from under me. I just
don't dig it. Huh? No. Hey, speaking of little errors and things, I got to make a correction right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I have to make an apology to Larry Van Hoy and Phil Miller of MJ Racing. These guys aren't out of Canada. I don't know why I thought they were out of Canada. They're out of Maryland. So these are stateside boys.
Oh, boy.
I kept saying out of Canada, he writes me on the chat room. He's going, I'm in Maryland. What the hell is wrong with you?
That's what's known as a faux pas.
Yeah, that's a faux pas on my part. I'm sorry, guys. You keep sending us great stuff in here. I've given them the wrong address. Anyway.
That's a dog.
If you want to get your shit done by Phil Miller and Larry Van Hoy, go up to M&J Racing. It's in Maryland. It's not in Canada. You don't have to cross any international borders.
Racing.
And if you do cross an international border, you better bring something back for me. You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah, tell them to stick that passport where the sun don't shine. Stay right here in Lower 48 where you belong.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Huh?
I've been to Canada. It's cold up there, man.
I ain't going to Canada.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No more goddamn roads down here to ride than I'll ever have time to do.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's a
You know what I'd like to do? You know what I'd like to do? I think we ought to ride Route 66, man. I think we ought to. I know, faux pas. I got it. I think we ought to go ride Route 66 this summer.
We can put that together.
That'd be a fun ride.
That'd be a piece of cake.
That'd be fun.
Be fun.
It would be cool. I'm getting tired of all the same roads the same rides we do all the time. I like Sturgis and all that, but God, man, after a while, it's like, okay, how many
times do you need to ride past Jackass Flats or whatever?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, I know.
Let's take a break. What do you think?
Hey, let's take 5, and we'll be back. Don't ride away, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. KickStartTV, the show that cares about what you've got to say about the world of motorcycling and motorcycle building.
Oh, I've got a helmet. I got a beauty.
This year, 28,000 Americans will be diagnosed with oral cancer. Every year, 7,000 Americans die of oral cancer.
I'm Eva Cohen, and I'm an oral cancer survivor. I didn't fit the profile. I didn't smoke or drink. I had no family history of cancer. No family history of cancer. I was 31 years old. 31 years old. I went to see my dentist about a sore in my mouth that wouldn't heal. It was oral cancer. I had to have a radical neck dissection and a portion of my tongue reconstructed. I didn't know if I was going to live or die.
I'm Surgeon General Richard Carmona. The survival rate for oral cancer is only 50%. Oral cancer can happen to anyone. If you have a sore or lesion in your mouth that doesn't heal within 2 weeks, see your dentist. Early detection is the key.
Early detection saves lives. I know.
With millions of videos uploaded daily and thousands of sites out there, who do you turn to? The Best Web Videos is taking the world of internet videos and bringing it all together in one show. The Best Web Videos will showcase various web videos in segments showing what has been created around the world in this new craze. We will compile the funniest, cleverest, and jaw-dropping videos to feature what are the best web videos. Stop spending hours searching aimlessly through the internet for the best web videos when you can catch it all in one show. We put in the hours, we do the research, only the best get through, all you have to do is watch. You may have missed it, but we won't, so put down your mouse and enjoy the best web videos. The best web videos. The best.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. KickStartTV, we're here on Tuesday night every week, and we love it. I'll tell you what, look what I found while we were on break. I want to know if I can keep it.
This is a whole new thing. I got to put my headphones on here.
Yeah, Kim, this is for you. You want to know if the lovely Chelsea was going to get on camera? Well, she's right here, and you don't have to worry. I'm 100% harmless.
Oh, Jesus.
What? See, I have this horrible reputation that Warren continues to perpetuate.
I tell you what, man. No. Actually, he's a harmless guy, and he's a gentleman all the way.
Absolutely. And Chelsea gave me this wonderful haircut a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it's true.
I've gotten nothing but compliments on it at work and everything else. I appreciate the hell out of it. We're going to keep it up. She's going to be my official barber.
Oh, that's nice.
And be my what's the word? Not a groomstress. What do you call that?
Hairdresser.
That takes care of your hair and your appearance and makeup and all of that.
A stylist. You have your own stylist.
So say hi, Chelsea. Tell them who you are.
Guys.
You know, tell them who you are.
I'm Chelsea. I'm an intern here.
Yeah. What else do you do? You cut hair.
I do hair. I'm a
Yeah.
hairstylist.
Do you have a shop?
I work in Parker.
All right. What's the name of the shop? Come on. I don't have to pull like pulling teeth there.
Yeah, really.
It's called Hair Junkies.
Hair Junkies?
Perfect. What's the phone number over there?
303-840-1737.
One more time.
That's right. Call Hair Junkies today at
840-1737.
What's the address?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. So there you go. Hair Junkies with Chelsea. You two can have one of these liver quiver and leg wetting haircuts.
Yeah.
All your friends are going to be envious. They wonder where you got it. And I'm not telling them, folks, because guess what? Ain't nobody going to get her to cut their hair before me. That's all there is to that. This is an official deal now.
We haven't mentioned our show, the Best Web Videos. I'll be on that show.
Best Web Videos?
On Tuesdays after this show, the Best Web
that's right.
Videos.
All right. Coming up for you. Perfect.
Go ahead and put the screen up on there right there. Oh no, that's a different one.
What is that?
That's a different one, man.
That was me getting my haircut 2 weeks ago.
That's some hair junkie who looks like he was a junkie, you know.
Give it up.
Give it up. Give it up.
We're not high tech.
Yeah, we're faking it.
All right.
Well,
Perfect.
thanks so much for
Chelsea.
visiting the show. Bye bye. See ya.
Come back and see us anytime, darling.
Okay,
All right,
we gotta get